Joe Styx, Fat Boy Fitness Journey Vlogs, weigh-in number 17. £220. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so you see that I only gained 2 pounds since last week's weigh-in. I don't know what happened there. I could have sworn I would have gained so much more weight. Not unless I just killed it in the gym, guys. I mean, that is the only thing that I can even assume that happened. I drank quite a bit yesterday. I actually had at least 12 cans of Guinness, which were 16-ounce pints. So I had at least 12 of those. And then I know I had a few more after that. So I'm going to say between 12 to 16 total Guinnesses that I had yesterday. And I only gained 2 pounds. That's awesome. Not sure how I did that because I had Scotch eggs. Oh my gosh. I had cabbage, roast beef. I had potatoes. I had carrots. Oh my gosh, guys. Did have a little bit of cornbread. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. A piece about yay big. You know, piece about yay big. It's probably about 3 servings in one little slice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had yesterday for dinner. Not a whole lot other than that, guys. I did have a really, really good dinner. I had a breakfast burrito yesterday with one of the low carb tortillas. Basically, I had some turkey bacon and some egg whites along with a whole wheat low carb tortilla. And I took a little cheese and threw on top of that. And I took a little 3 cheese ranch dressing, threw on top of that for some extra fats. But that's it. That's pretty much what I had yesterday. And the food probably came out to about 1,000 calories total, guys. And the beer probably came out to, I don't know. I didn't keep track with it. After I hit the 12th beer, then I was just done, guys. And honestly, got a bit of a headache today. Oh, but it was still a great time. Great people to hang around with. Great food to enjoy, you know. You don't get to do stuff like that too often. Just, 3, 4, maybe 10 times a year. And it's all times you get to do it. That's what I did. I just enjoyed my time with some good friends and family, and enjoyed quite a few drinks and some good food. And that was all it was. It was a great St. Patrick's Day, guys. I hope you had a great one. So 220 pounds this morning. There was probably some change. I don't know. I don't really remember what the actual scale said. I just seen 220 and I went with it. I went with it, man. 220 pounds. After this week, I was going to go onto a full-on grind. I'm going to go on a full-on grind, guys. 100% keto. Not a standard ketogenic diet by any means, because my fats is not a target. My protein is a target. I want to hit between 1 and 1.2 grams of protein per 1 pound of lean body mass. And I'm just trying to keep it between 165 and 170 grams of protein a day. There's really nothing wrong with that. Guys, people holler, oh, you need to keep your protein lower on keto. If you know your body, and you know what your body can do while you're in ketosis, then you can fiddle with your proteins a little bit more. And that's what I do. I know what my body will do, and I know what it'll take for me. Upwards along the lines, I want to say maximum for me, guys, without getting knocked out of ketosis, is probably around 3 grams of protein per 1 kilogram of lean body mass. That's probably around 225 grams of protein that I can eat a day without knocking me out of ketosis. There's gluconeogenesis and stuff like that, yeah. Guess what? Your body's doing gluconeogenesis regardless if you're in keto or in a low carb or high carb diet. Your body still uses some of that protein in gluconeogenesis. It's something that it already does anyway. To say that there's a certain amount of protein, but to say that you can't eat over 1 gram of protein per lean body mass or you'll get knocked out of ketosis is total bogus, guys. Well, it is for me. Now, it may not be for you. There may be people who are a little bit more sensitive to that and get knocked out of it. I'm not sensitive to that, guys. I lift weights. I bust my ass in the gym. When I go to the gym, I lift like a freaking beast. I lift like a beast for me. The weight for me is heavy, and that's how I lift. I lift heavy for me, and I up the weights as I possibly can. Believe it or not, guys, there was a time that I couldn't even bench press but 75 freaking pounds. A set of reps of 10 for 2 sets, 2 by 10. That's what I did when I first started out, guys, and it took me a long time to get where I am. About 1.5 years of actual steady lifting to get to where I am. I'm an old dude. My gains aren't going to come as fast as a young dude. Now, some older guys it will. It just depends on how their testosterone and stuff is. I've got low testosterone. I've always had low testosterone. For the last 3-4 years, it was down at 320. About when I was 39, it was down to 320. The last time I had it checked was about a year ago. It was down to 227, guys. That's how low my testosterone is. That is the reason why I do a ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet does boost your growth hormone. And if I'm lacking in testosterone, then I'm going to find a way to boost muscle growth. And that's going to be by doing a ketogenic diet, which boosts growth hormone. And that's the reason, one of the main reasons why I went ahead and did a ketogenic diet. Second main reason was insulin resistance. Insulin resistance was really, really bad, guys. I could eat 150, 200 grams of carbohydrates and it was hard for me to lose weight. I would have to do a ton of cardio. I did not want to do a ton of cardio. Cardio is good, but when you're having to stay on the dang machine for an hour or more every day, it's just too much. Now I've got a very good balance for me and for my body. I'm on the machine maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day, 4 or 5 days a week, instead of an hour a day every day. Just trying to keep the insulin resistance down. You know, the more cardio you do, the more insulin sensitive you become, because the more glycogen or glucose or whatever you burn off of your liver, and it removes it, and that helps you out. I don't want to be doing that much cardio. It's just like when I was at the gym, seeing these women on the freaking cardio machines over an hour, and then turning around and doing jazzercise for another 30 freaking minutes. That's too much for me. There's no way in hell I'm gonna do that much cardio. I'm gonna do cardio, but I'm not gonna do that much cardio. It's just too damn much. I'd rather lift weights, build muscle, and do cardio and get a byproduct of good cardiovascular and respiratory abilities by doing the cardio that I do, which is steady state cardio most of the time. Get my heart rate up to between 125, 135 for about 40, 45 minutes. And if I feel like it, I'll do a HIIT cardio, which is about 20, 25 minutes, and I'll get my heart rate up to about 160, 165, you know, for about 15 minutes, guys. So that's what I do, and the main reasons why I do the ketogenic diet. Is it something that I'm gonna stay on? Am I gonna build muscle on the ketogenic diet? No, because guess what? You can build muscle on keto, but it's a lot faster to build muscle with carbohydrates in your system than it is to do it with just a high-fat diet. You can still do it. I want quicker gains once I start back to actually lifting, you know, once I start back to actually trying to put on more muscle. But the ketogenic diet for fat loss and, you know, just steady lifestyle maintenance right now is perfect for me. But like I said, as soon as I go on into full-on muscle building phase, I will be implementing a little bit more carbohydrates. I may keep it more of a low carbohydrate rather than a higher carbohydrate, because a lot of people go really, really high carbohydrates. But I'll probably keep it under 200 grams of carbohydrates once I do decide to go into a muscle building phase. But anyways, guys, my macros right now, I believe is going to be 5% carbohydrates, 55 or 60% fat, and 40 or 45% protein. I will show you the macros on what I've got set up for MyFitnessPal right now. 1,700 calories. Bear in mind, guys, this is before workout. This is how many calories my body needs to maintain itself without doing anything all day. So once I do my workout, I will implement my workout calories to that, and I will eat those calories back up to about 300 calories of what I burn. I do not eat back the entire set of calories that I burn, just in case there are some kind of discrepancies. I try to keep it about 200 or 300 calories below what I see MyFitnessPal is telling me that I need to eat in order to lose 2 pounds per week. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I will be showing you a meal today. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my keto pizza. I've had it a few times. If you follow me on Instagram, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link below or in my channel, on my channel page. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You'll see some of the foods that I make and things that I eat during keto, and you'll also see cheat meals and stuff that I do as well. Sometimes, I don't always put everything up there, but when I think about it, I do put it up there. And if ever there's a time I do any kind of Q&A, I will be putting it on Instagram. I'll be doing Instagram Q&A, and that way you guys can see my video that I make on the Q&As later as well. I just need to get more followers on Instagram. That way, whenever I do a Q&A, I can have quite a few people on my Instagram who is actually asking questions, legitimate, decent questions. Sorry, B-Liz, I know Brett, he got some pretty whacked out questions, but legitimate questions for me, please, guys. Anyways, I will be back shortly. I'm gonna show you what I have. It's an American favorite, just a keto alternative to that food. See you shortly. Alright guys, so that includes the day. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a taste test on this here pizza that I just showed you. Basically guys, you flip the crust over in the oven and it turns out to be a bready kind of texture, guys. As you can see, it's got a like a crust on the bottom of it, and it's just, you know, it's a pizza. It's an actual pizza that has a bready kind of crust. The longer you cook it in the oven, the better it's going to be. Obviously, it just depends on how you like your crust. I like mine a little flimsy. The longer you cook it, the more stiff it's going to be. Now, this is the only ketogenic form of pizza that I have actually had that is closest to an actual pizza. I'd rather have a floury type of dough versus a vegetable type of dough, which isn't too bad. I've actually had the cauliflower dough, guys, the cauliflower crust, but the almond flour crust to me is much more superior, and this is considered the fathead pizza. So I guess you could call me a fathead, but guess what? We fat squad. Fat squad. So fat squad, I'm gonna eat some fathead pizza. Give you a taste test. Fold in half. I can even fold this up. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that is some pretty dang good pizza. Go ahead and give it a try. It's pretty dang good. If you like pizza and you're on a ketogenic diet, it doesn't hurt to experiment a little bit, guys. This is an almond flour crust. The macros will be below for this entire pizza. I'm not including the chicken wings. Chicken wings is my thing. That will be included in my calories on myfitnesspal.com. But I'm just going to give you the actual calories of the pizza with the crust and the cheese only. The pepperoni will not be added because you will be adding your own toppings. You can add onions, mushrooms, just whatever type of vegetables you want on there. But that's the way that I just do it, guys, for more of a simple version of a pizza, which is pretty dang good. Anyways, guys, I want to give a special thank you out to Journal of a Pudgy Man. Pudgy Man! His link to his channel will be below, and it's because of a special kind of shout out he gave me earlier today, guys. It was really heartfelt. I felt it here, guys. You know, anytime somebody says that I'm an inspiration to them, I'm really going to take it to heart. It's the main reason and the whole focus on why I created my channel, and the reason why I continue to go with it and continue with my channel. I really like the fact that people are finding me as an inspiration. And he said, you know, something to the effect that even though I'm not doing it specifically for him, but my friend, I am. I'm doing it specifically for you. I'm doing it specifically for people like you, for people like us, as I stated on your channel. It is for you. You know, it's for you, it's for people like you, people like us. Period. Brother, I appreciated that. I really did. And this is a special shout out to you. Link below as I stated. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, guys. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep moving.